Alright, it's finally time for the obligatory Heavy Bolter run, because it's been a while since I've used Heavy Bolter, at least against Tyranids. And this gun is actually pretty fun. It might be one of the worst weapons on Heavy currently, but Heavy is pretty damn strong, it doesn't really matter. Yoink your head. Now, I am using the team perk for lower range damage, because I just find that to be pretty beneficial in this game. We're also going to blow ourselves up here, as one does. And there'll be a reason for this in a second. That's to get our headshot damage bonus from our low HP. And we also have the Fortitude perk, so it doesn't really matter that much if we're low to begin with. This just makes us more ammo efficient and do the killing faster as one does. And that's really all we want to do in this class, is kill more. We're really bloodthirsty, to be honest. Alright, let's grab you. And also, when you're this low on HP, you pretty much get a guaranteed stim from any box. So that's really the best use for some of these grenades. If you ask me. Look at that damage. See? Built different. Our Conviction Prestige perk also works really well when we're this low HP. Because you already get a base damage reduction increase while your HP is low in Space Marine 2. And since we have 30% more health right now, on top of a 25% health damage reduction while our armor breaks for like 10 seconds, very hard for us to actually die. Even if it looks like we're very low HP. So we pretty much just get like the full benefit of the 25% damage increase. The headshots anyways. Zone throw up? Oh, we're pretty good at killing these. Especially when they're all by themselves like this one. Should have brought your friends. Oh, especially when there's an Auspex. Ooh, crack grenade. Oh, I don't like this. Gotta fight our way up there. We also have our low damage ammo buff. Ammo damage buff. So hopefully this guy will break out. That's good enough. Only took us like 70 shots. That's not too bad in this game. It's to fight like, you know, a Biovore turret. Now when Biovores are planted in their artillery stance, you cannot do any equipment damage to them pretty much. And their headshot damage, like their headshot little faceplate, is covered. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage now. Now, for those of you curious, this is the accuracy variant of the Heavy Bolter, and this pretty much makes the spread super low. Now, accuracy stat in this game makes it so your spread is decreased on top of your recoil being basically non-existent. So it's by far the best version of this weapon, if you ask me. Artifacts. There are the low ammo. There's a crate right down there, so that should give us. Let's just grab him and then we'll kill this guy in a second. Then grab the ammo here. That should be enough. I'm gonna get the headshot damage on him. Trying to jump at me here, I think. Or he'll just have like a Wi-Fi error. There we go. Pretty easy boss. Oh, I got sun there. It's unfortunate. Being a dick. Oh, come on. Give me the one I want. Thank you. This will give us some ammo back in our heavy bolter now. Let's get these guys. There we go.
Tyranid invasion thwarted.
That'll probably be the hardest part of this whole mission. I think. Alright.
Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat. I am here, ready.
Kill you. These whip guys, kind of an unfortunate spawn. They're pretty obnoxious, but then we have to use our stim. What we got down here? Let's waste the rest of our ammo. There's probably an ammo crate right up here anyways.
Conversion field operational.
Okay. Move on up, see what we got. Oh, no ammo crate, that's okay. Let me just see if I can get the
Enhanced tactical ready.
with a stomp here. We do have the damage over time on our shield contact as well. And it doesn't do a ton to these guys, however, if you saw during the Carnifex fight, while we were backing up, it was like eliminating basically all the bramble behind us. That was very useful. Because right now in patch 7.2, this game really loves to send bramble warriors at you. So this shield perk is better than ever.
I am here, ready.
Okay, let's go move over to the guard camp now.
Arrived at access. We should have the
Oh,
advantage
perfect.
inside the Imperial encampment. Zone throw tag. Engage my shields. Zones.
Let me grab this one, a little bit of ammo. Maybe kill the Ravener. Now this is not the most ammo efficient setup on the heavy bolter, but
Ravener put down.
definitely the highest damage, besides like the firepower variant. Though the firepower variants in this game aren't really all that good. Kind of unfortunate, but just how the game's set up at the moment. Didn't really hit like a lot of breakpoints at all.
Aside
Okay.
from some Xenos scumbags.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise. Slow and
That was convenient.
Proceed
I'm
to
just
the
gonna grab the ammo and come up here.
and complete the demolition preparations.
guess I could dump the crack grenades for now, putting if I can melt the bomb up here anyways.
Enhanced tactic ready.
I don't know what my bot's doing. One warrior. What's he going? Alright, let's get out here before the horde comes.
Neutralized. Ready for next encounter. Route clear.
The lifeblood of the Astra Militarum. Let us make good use of it.
Xenos countermeasures successful.
Detonate these guys.
Device in place.
I was hoping that would last one a little further, but hit a few of them. Right, so far so good. Let's see if we can now alternatively you can always take the adamant restoration on the heavy bolter here and we'll have a lot more ammo, which you will lose out on that pretty fat damage bonus you get at low ammunition and not low ammunition but low HP.
Lead level Xenos. Passive up.
The Emperor sees. Throwing frag grenade.
That was close.
Marked our presence.
These guys are gonna give us some free ammunition.
Iron Beam online.
Triple lictors.
Eliminating.
Interesting. It's a pretty mean spawn for heavy. Come for me. Yeah, yes.
Iron Tail protocol in progress. Tactic ready.
Okay.
Fresh magazine.
Now the generator defense here can be a little annoying, but overall, heavy is a pretty easy time horde clearing. Look at the heavy bolter.
Talassa, Cadians are running out of time. How
I'm
close
gonna
are you
fight
to
that horde, I
breaking
think, out here.
On location, Lieutenant. You are
And we have
making
infinite
good
ammo
time.
in this spot, so it's probably a smarter idea anyways. Pretty good damage we do here.
Xenos countermeasures successful.
Oh, whoops. Mistimed that one.
Casualty record.
Foul revenge instead.
I don't get hit again because we need our buff. Get our buff active. I really want to kill all these guys too. But fighting like 50 bajillion sword warriors, that is quite dangerous on this class. Let's do it this way. I don't want to get stun locked. A lot of sword warriors here. Hold on, let me just toss them. Alright, we barely have our buff active. That's what I want the whole game. This is the worst possible spawn for us, though. If I get that low again, I probably will use my stim though, because we're on a mortal wound now.
Let us finish what the Cadians start.
As much as I want my buff. I don't really care too much about going down. We have no mortal wounds, we have bots. They'll just get us up no matter what. And that's the luxury of this build here, is that we can kind of just chill at low HP as long as we don't have mortal wound and not really care all that much if we go down. Keep that buff up forever.
Enhanced tactic ready. Cut off its cold parade. Now. Intercepting projectiles. Going for contact. Ready anti-psychic tactics. Iron Halo online. Gravity kill confirmed. Zone removed from combat. Additional supplies secured. The charge has been armed. Rites of activation have been observed. Generators hum in the machine god's name. Enhanced tactic ready. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
No gene seed. Not that we need it, but alright, hopefully we don't get like the all four generator defenses here. To do this. Slow them down so I can headshot their.
Biological incursion in generator 1. Do not foul the machine god's illicit mechanisms with volcanic parts. Lockdown sector.
Let's go through here and hopefully get that free headshot on him. There we go. I don't know, let's do it that way. I should clear off the rest of them there. There we go. Right, I'll grab ammo again.
X-axis aligned by the omniscient potential.
Get rid of this guy. Alright, crane drive. Let's go do that real quick before they all come. I have a feeling we're gonna get like one more horde here and then it's gonna be pretty clear.
his will, the crane is restored.
Drive train restored. Begin the chorus of locomotion, adepts.
Iron Halo. Generator 2 under threat.
Disruption of operation at Generator 2. Bring it into the Omnissiah's proper alignment.
I want him dead before I did this. Alright.
Let us spare the machine further harm.
Ready. Specialized bomb neutralized. Engaging elite countermeasures.
Hold generator 3, brothers.
There it is. That's the final horde, I'm pretty sure.
Generator 3 is
Last one we're gonna get in this location anyways.
Even a
eliminates these
Now, as long as we don't get like a triple Ravener is pretty mean because they can frame trap you more easily than most of them can. I don't want to do it that way. Alright, let me go get the generator real quick. Like one more on this side here.
Xenos countermeasures. Successful.
Whoops, that was a heavy stance. Like, assuming you don't get caught by like 12 sword warriors, heavy's pretty easy to kind of just dance around from Majoris to Majoris with. What can I even? All 4 of them, huh? And they drop a ramble right on the ammo crate. What a mean spawn. So we're gonna use this now because we're gonna make a little bit of a dangerous move here. I don't feel like getting one shot by spore mines.
Conversion field operational. Firewall confirmed. Demolition deployment sequence concluded. Panel layers logged under the Omnissiah's watchful oculus. Ready to intercept the Tyranid advance, Captain. There is an observation platform overlooking the cryptomedium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush. Iron Halo ready. Subterranean tyranny annihilated.
Okay.
Enhanced tactics ready. Confirmation. Bioform eliminated.
Unfortunately, we got like every single generator spawn there. And a crane drive jam. But now it's finally over.
Obtaining armaments.
Now, I didn't have to use my stim there, but it is safer to do so if there's a ton of biovores and we're like a mortal wound or something. Because spore mines in this game can actually one-shot you. Like one of the only things that can. Even if you're at low HP.
To this course.
Okay. game is quite generous with ammo, though. Ooh, armor boost. How not super useful. Gotten a lot of value out of my shock grenades this game, though I think shock grenades are like an A tier equipment. I put them over crack, personally, mainly because shock grenades just do more overall for you. Like, crack grenades also like to just wind up doing nothing but getting stuck to enemies that they shouldn't be. Like, really, in my opinion, I think crack grenades should not be able to be stuck to my Norris whatsoever. Saw Lictor behind me beating on my bot. What the fuck? A lot of hordes this game. See, I wish it sent this many at you normally. Honestly, I wish it sent more.
Tyranid, you ran Iron Halo online.
More than this.
Throwing shock grenade. Intercepting projectiles.
Now, when a little enemy does like a little jump grab attack on you, if you do like any type of dodge, once they've got like a little position, you will just avoid them entirely. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything.
Shock grenade launched.
As long as you move yourself out of that position, without like a normal run. It's gotta be like a... I'm pretty sure it's gotta be a dodge. Might not have to be, like, you know, if you just... If they jump at your location, that's the biggest thing. There's a lot of minors over there. Might not be the best use for a heavy bolter right now. I want to just stomp on these guys.
Ready. Reloading ammunition.
Let's clear out these ones and then shoot this guy. Let's kill him real quick. There we go.
Kill confirmed.
Pop all of these.
Equipping fresh magazine. All Tyranid combatants eliminated.
That's that. Any ammo here though? Should be up here. I can always make a dash for the ammo crate if I'm really that desperate.
We have arrived at Nozik's facility.
Though heavy
Run
bolt pistol on its
distraction
own is pretty
efforts as
strong.
long as you can. Your plan is sound, brother. The swarm will be broken. I will hold you.
So I don't mind too much. I already got the boss out of the way at the very beginning of this map, so that's pretty good. Burn effects can also be kind of mean. I think he's harder than Neurothrope, though Neurothrope can't do like the little wave to frame trap you. But Karn effects can be relentless at times, depending how he's feeling.
Cover my reload.
Let's see what we got down here. Bunch of warriors. Cool. I guess I'm just gonna go through them and stomp. So we don't got a ton of ammo. I guess I do this first though.
Execute Iron Halo tank.
And then do this.
Out of ammunition.
Right, you're hurt. Yep, there it is.
Specialized this position is defensible. Somewhat.
Oh, the unblockable, not even aimed at me. The bots in this game are so damn stupid. I really wish the boss just didn't throw grenades at all in this game, because all they really do is disrupt your groove.
Tactic ready. Elite level Xenos. Pacify.
Let's grab this dude. I'm gonna kill all of these.
Revenant type Tyranid. Obliterate Iron Halo alive. High priority Tyranid eliminated.
Alright, let's go to the finale. It's a lot of enemies this time. This map's a pretty good stat farm, though. I'm pretty sure you can find more Hormigons here on average than like pretty much any other
The
mission.
next encounter.
Mainly because of this ending portion. They know I've said it in like the last 4 videos, but they really need to nerf the synaptic burst in this game, because wiping out Minora's hordes without even Minora's hordes without even
We await your signal, Captain.
fighting them, it's kind of lame.
Again, we need that
There's too many
bomb
Majoras.
trigger for optimal yield.
Like by the time you've
Orbital
killed like
scan
3
is
warriors,
based on
every
the
single
locating position
Hormigon
for
in like a
wild hit.
30-foot radius is just
Pick
gonna
your
die.
heads and get it done.
I think it was one of the few things that's actually better on launch, was that they kind of got knocked around. And really, in lore,
The enemy seeks
like
to
synaptic
steal
burst
this
can
place and us.
damage. Actually, I don't even know on the tabletop. I don't remember if it can damage. Depends on codex, I think. But synaptic burst, at least from like a hive tyrant, all it does is turn these guys feral. It doesn't turn them into a
You filthy Xenos only climb to your death.
doesn't detonate their brains.
We may be overrun, but never defeated.
Maybe does it detonate the Majora suits. But still, point is, it's quite the hive mind defect to make so all your warriors die when their commander does. That's some like Trade Federation droid ship stuff right there. And like the Trade Federation was a they weren't exactly battle masterminds. They're really more about, you know, a trade federation. They just made stuff. Low quality droids. Hive mind's supposed to be like like a extra galactic super race. Here it is, anyways. Okay. Let's get that guy.
Xenos infestation advancing.
Sneak behind us.
Maybe I should have kept my shock grenades, but oh well. Where are they coming from? Over there? I guess I'll just nade spam them. Oh, look, I missed every single one. Except for that last one, I guess, but that was really more of a lucky detonate.
Xenos countermeasures successful.
That's what I mean.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Like, there were Minoras here. They're about to be again. How long are they gonna last, though, is the real question. So you burst a couple of these guys, and they're all dead.
Specialized new enemies have entered my fire range.
Fragmentation grenade. They are nearly upon us.
Our Tyranids behind our front line. The swarm has all
The range on Synaptic Burst is pretty nuts. Okay, that's
Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat.
now the heavy bolter's base penetration is high enough. You really don't really need any like
Refilling
extra
magazine.
penetration. There is a perk in its weapon tree for your bolter rounds to penetrate an additional target, but it doesn't matter at all. In fact, the only one that really matters on this game is like the bolt carbine, because bolt carbine has a 1 penetration value
Yes, Captain.
by default.
You heard him.
So if you take like crack and penetrator rounds on tactical, you're effectively doubling. Well, you're literally doubling your penetration. So it gets the most benefit out of that. Other weapons, really like 2 is more than enough on most weapons.
Our ambush was highly effective. Tyranid biocides down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed.
God, heavy is such a powerful class. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. That was the heavy bolter run, utilizing the max damage build, or you know, semi-max damage. You go a little bit further if you took some other perks, but for the most part, it's about as good as it's gonna get with like
Returning to
practical accuracy. Because the firepower variant for this gun is just not very good. Let's see how much range damage we did. I am curious. 40,000. That's my prediction. 40,000 range damage. Maybe more. You never know. We are heavy. This guy can get even more than that. If it's under like 40, I'll be a little disappointed. Now, if you want to go even further with the range damage here, you could bring like a tactical with a team perk for aligned aim and just be even that much crazier. But overall, there we go, 53,000 range damage. That's pretty damn good. With like 800 kills. In patch 7.2, 1,000 Tyranids. Pretty rare, even on Inferno. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that. That's all for this match. If you like content like this, subscribe for more. And as always, thanks for watching. Take it easy.